Hey guys, come on downstairs. We are bringing some MLB The Show 20 content to you today on the channel. We're in season number 5 of our Twins franchise, playing games 117 through 120. On the road to finish up a 10-game road trip with 4 at Kauffman Stadium and the Kansas City Royals. Diego Ramirez will take the hill for Kansas City to start this one out, a 5.84 ERA, making his 11th start of the season, and we're going to throw out our very own Jose Barrios to start this one, a 4.90 ERA, a 1.25 whip, 121 and a third innings pitched this season. He's 5-10, having a bit of a down year. Let's pick this one up in the second inning. Raimel Tapia at the plate, hitting .275 with 5 home runs on the season, facing Ramirez. This one is driven deep to right. That one could get over the head of the right fielder. It's heading back towards the wall, and it's going to be off the wall. And Tapia is going to head to third with a stand-up triple. To lead off the second inning, now we have 1 out in the second. Tommy Nolan at the plate. Chance to drive home the game's first run, and Nolan, a little excuse-me swing, chops it to the right side. Only play for Hosmer is to go to the pitcher at first, and that'll drive Tapia in. The Twins take a 1-0 lead here in the second. We go to the bottom of the inning now. Mariano Morales with 2 outs, runners on second and third. And he is frozen by the breaking ball on the inside half of the plate. Jose Barrios gets out of a bit of a jam, giving up 4 hits through 2 innings, but no runs. Let's go to the 4th inning now. Twins leading 1-0. Mario Calero at the plate. Runners on first and second, and he's going to slice this one into left. It's going to drop in front of the left fielder, Raymond Fuentes. The throw to the plate is not in time, and the Twins take a 2-0 lead in the 4th. To the 5th we go. Cole Calhoun at the plate for the Royals with the bases loaded and 2 outs and a 1-1 pitch. And this one chopped right back to Jose Barrios. He plants and fires to first, and once again he avoids giving up runs and works out of a jam. Let's go to the 8th now. Still a 2-0 Twins lead. We bring in Shane Ashley, our setup guy. We have the number 1 rated bullpen ratings-wise in Major League Baseball, and we have the number 3 rated pitching staff overall, according to MLB The Show 20. Line drive to first, Mario Calero stabs it. End of the 8th inning, we still hold a 2-0 lead. Let's go to the 9th now. We bring in our closer, Kevin Siegrist. He is 30 of 36 in save opportunities. He's absolutely shutting down lefties, a 146 batting average against. But he's facing right-handed Christian Colon here. 1-2 count with nobody out and nobody on. And the back heel slider. Little back foot slider action gets him to swing and miss for the first out of the inning. Now we have Corey Spangenberg. 310 hitter for the Royals' second baseman, and Spangenberg swings and misses at a slider down and away. Second strikeout of the inning. Let's see if Siegrist can come up with the trifecta and strike out the side against George Aparicio. 2-2 count with 2 outs, and Aparicio gets handcuffed on that one. Siegrist with save number 31 on the season of the Twins with a 2-0 shutout. So I didn't get the final score graphic for the first time in years. I don't know how I let that slip my mind. And I didn't get this graphic to you before that game. So we're going to get it to you now. We're 4-5 in the month of August, coming off of 14-12 July. And this game, or this graphic, includes the first game of the Royals series. We are 60-57. We lead the American League Central by 1 game as we head into game number 118. Steven Matz will make the start for us, a 3.12 ERA. Start number 25 for Steven Matz, split between the Mets and the Twins. We picked him up at the trade deadline, in a trade that sent Byron Buxton to New York. We'll face Miguel Almonte. Steven Matz came over with Michael Conforto for Byron Buxton. Buxton got hurt in his first game with the Mets, and he has missed the rest of the season, so tough luck for the Mets, as it seems like they always have, injury-wise. Here's a line drive to right. Runner comes in to score, and the Twins jump out to a 1-0 lead in this game. Michael Conforto with the RBI sacrifice fly. Eddie Rosario now with the runner on second and 2 outs. Chance to give the Twins another run. And he's going to slice this one into the left center gap. It's going to drop in front of Alex Gordon. And it's an RBI single for Eddie Rosario. It's RBI number 60 for Rosario. It's 2-0 Twins in the middle of the first. So a good start again. Bottom of the first inning, though. Salvador Perez with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Steven Matz can't get this one down and in. And it's going to get under the glove of Rosario and roll to the warning track. That's going to clear the bases. And the Royals have taken the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the first. They give Salvador Perez a 3-run double. No error somehow. I don't know how that was not an error, but they don't give Eddie Rosario an error. We go to the second inning. It's 3-2. Kansas City. Corey Spangenberg is on first with Christian Colon at the plate. He's 0 for 5 so far in the series with 2 outs. Spangenberg off and running with the pitch. Here comes the throw from Paulino, and he's going to gun him down at second to end the inning. Carlos Paulino with the nice throw, our backup catcher. Kind of a defensive specialist, doesn't do much with the bat. And we go to the 6th inning, trailing 3-2. Here's Jace Peterson now with the runner on first. Nobody out. Peterson gets a hold of one to right. That one's ticketed for the bullpen, and it gets over it into the first couple of rows of seats up there. For Jace Peterson, it's home run number 15, and he's quietly putting together a pretty solid season as our everyday second baseman, playing shortstop in this game. 4-3 Twins. Bases loaded now in the bottom of the 6th inning. And this one driven to right with 1 out. It's going to be deep enough to score a run. Conforto turns, fires back to the infield. And 1 run scores. We're all tied up at 4 now. Steven Matz giving up 4 runs on 9 hits. The Twins have 4 runs on 6 hits as we go to the 7th. Chasen Shreve coming in out of the pen, a 5.40 ERA. He's going to face Cole Calhoun, who is 3 for 3 so far on the day. And Calhoun's going to rip it down the first baseline. Runner from second, rounding third, heading to the plate. Another runner rounding third, heading. Here comes the relay. And the runner on third heads back. Cole Calhoun with an RBI double. Ties the game up at 4. Actually gives the Royals the lead, Gives the Royals the lead 5-4 at the end of the 7th inning. We go to the 9th. Roberto Osuna comes out of the pen. He's 24 of 27 in save opportunities. The Royals have a great back end of their bullpen as well. Their setup guy is Wade Davis, and their closer is Roberto Osuna. And this one, Eddie Rosario drives deep to center field. It's not going to be deep enough, and it's out number 2. And Delino DeShields is our last hope here. First pitch of the at-bat, DeShields drives it right into the ground towards second. Spangenberg on to Hosmer, and the Royals take game 2 of the series by a score of 5-4. We lead the season series with the Royals 8-6. Cole Calhoun went 4 for 4 in that game, a double and an RBI. Salvador Perez 2 for 3 with a double and 3 RBIs. Eric Hosmer went 3 for 4 and scored a run. And we are tied with the Detroit Tigers for first place in the American League Central. Still, we might regret not making up ground on Detroit while they've been playing horribly in the last couple of months. I mean, we've made up a little bit of ground, but we could have really taken advantage of it and be out to a 6 or 7 game lead in this division, but we're just not doing it. All right, Kyle Zimmer facing Kyle Gibson in the Battle of the Kyles. 3.86 ERA for Kyle Zimmer, making only start number 5 on the season. And we'll pick this one up in the 3rd inning. It's game number 3 of a 4-game series to close out a 10-game road trip for the Twins. With no runners on and 2 outs, Raul Mondesi at the plate. And Mondesi's going to bomb this one to right. That one could be ticketed for the fountains, and it is. Only the 3rd home run of the year for Mondesi, who is the Royals' number 9 hitter. And he hit that one 433 feet. So the ball's carrying pretty well here at the K in this game. Cole Calhoun at the plate now with a runner on second and 2 outs. Chance to give the Royals another run. And he's going to slice this one down the left field line. It's going to be cut off by Rosario. Runner is going to score, and Cole Calhoun's going to slide in safely with an RBI double. It's 2-0 Royals. Here's Raymond Fuentes now, the left fielder. Fuentes goes right back up the box. Cole Calhoun's going to round third. Here comes the throw from Roman Quinn, and it's up the third baseline, not in time. Royals take a 3-0 lead at the end of the fourth. I was hoping coming into this series that we could take 3 out of 4, but it's looking bleak right now. Twins need a comeback. Runners on second and third with 2 outs. Roman Quinn on the first pitch of the at-bat is going to ambush that one. It's headed to right field. It's off the wall, and both runs come in to score. Roman Quinn's going to end up on second with a 2 RBI double. And now we have Wilmer Flores with 2 outs and a runner on second. That's Quinn. And Flores is going to deliver a little blooper over Hosmer at first. Roman Quinn, off with the crack of the bat, is going to score. And we're tied up at 3 apiece in the 6th inning. Wilmer Flores with the RBI. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th now. This is Christian Colon with a runner on second. The game is tied. Kyle Gibson still pitching for the Twins. Here's the delivery. Christian Colon goes right back up the middle. Roman Quinn coming, charging. Here's the throw. It's going to be up the first baseline. Run's going to score easily. And it allows Christian Colon to get to second. So the Royals regain the lead at 4-3. At the end of the 6th, we're going to jump ahead now to the 8th inning. Wade Davis comes on. We talked about him as the setup guy. He's got a 5.32 ERA, but he still has wicked good stuff. And Michael Conforto will face him with a runner on first and 1 out. Here comes the delivery. It's a hanging breaking ball, and Conforto absolutely pounds that one into oblivion. 452-foot home run for Michael Conforto. It's number 20 on the season. And there is no way, I mean, this video doesn't do justice to how intense this game was and how intense that at-bat was and how huge it was that he got a hold of that pitch. Because, I mean, it felt like we were scraping and clawing to get anything we could off of this Royals pitching staff in this game. But now the floodgates have opened, and Wilmer Flores is going to drive this one into right center. A run comes in to score, and the throw gets away from the Royals, and Wilmer Flores has an RBI double. Jace Peterson now with a runner on second off of Joaquim Soria. Peterson drives this one deep to right, and that one is going to get out. Into the bullpen, a 2-run home run for Jace Peterson. That's his 2nd home run of this series, 16th on the season. And the floodgates have really opened up for the Twins. They now lead it 8-4 in the middle of the 8th. Let's jump to the 9th inning. We're going to bring in Shane Ashley. It's not a save situation, so we're going to see if Shane Ashley can give Kevin Siegrist a rest here. With a runner on third and nobody out, Corey Spangenberg at the plate. Lefty on lefty matchup. Shane Ashley's been pretty good against lefties, but he's going to give up a gapper to Corey Spangenberg. Spangenberg always kills us. This one's going to get all the way to the wall. Spangenberg is on his horse towards third. He's going to make it easily. So it's 8-5, and now it's a save situation with the tying run in the hole. Actually on deck. And this one is chopped through the hole on the left side. A run comes in to score. We still have nobody out. It's an 8-6 game. And Mariano Morales with 1 out represents the tying run. Here's a ground ball towards right. Mario Calero on to second. Back to Super Mario for the double play. And the Twins escape with the win. Huge come from behind win for the Twins, 8-6. We finally put some runs on the board. Our offense has struggled. Michael Conforto, 2 for 5 with a home run, a double, and 2 RBIs. Jace Peterson added a home run. Roman Quinn was 2 for 5 with a double and a pair of RBIs. Wilmer Flores was 3 for 4 with 2 doubles and 2 RBIs. All right, let's go to game number 120, final game of this 4-game series. And this one was a sleeper of a game. Royals win it 1-0. Joe Nelson, hard-throwing righty, 6 1/3 innings, 5 hits. Had 10 strikeouts and 3 walks for the Royals. And our offense went from exploding for 8 runs to scuffling again. and getting shut out. And unfortunately, we couldn't get 3 out of 4, but we got a split on the road, and we'll head back home for a few home games. Up next, we have 2 games with the Chicago Cubs at home, a little interleague baseball. The Red Sox have opened up a 2.5 game lead on the Yankees. The Tigers, half a game over us, 1 game in the loss column. And the Indians are 4.5 back. Let's look at the American League West now, where the Rangers have the best record in the American League. A 5-game lead over the Astros, a 6-game lead over the Angels. Mariners are above 500, but they're 12 back. And let's see where they stand in the wild card race. Wild card race is the Astros and the Angels. Yankees are 3.5 back. The Blue Jays 5.5. The Mariners 6. The Rays 6.5. We would be 6.5 too. All right, let's look at the National League. We've got the National League East. The Nats 6.5 game lead over the Phillies. That's not a very good division that the Nationals are in. And the only division that might be worse is our very own American League Central. But at least we have 2 teams over 500 in that division. All right, the NL Central. The Cardinals had a short little lead in the division, but the Cubs have come back and opened up a 4.5 game lead. And of course, the Dodgers are just running away with things. They almost have a 70% winning percentage. They're 83-37, an 11 game lead over the Giants, and a 20 game lead over the Rockies, who are over 500. So the Giants and the Cardinals would be your 2 wild card teams. The Rockies 2.5 back, the Brewers 4, the Phillies 6, and the Reds 7. That'd be awesome if the Rockies could get into that wild card spot. I wouldn't mind that. All right, that's it for episode number 264 of our Minnesota Twins franchise here on Mama's Basement Sports Gaming.